I've been thinking for the past couple of days, just wondering what entrepreneurs are and what their role in a business is, or not just a business, but in general, uh, what is their role in the society? And of course, I got like the usual answers and thoughts that hey, it's just like about creating a business, and it's about allocating resources to places where it's not been allocated earlier. But I think I really came up with a good analogy, which is an entrepreneur is like an architect. uh, Yeah, take that in for a second. I'm not sure if you'll resonate, but it really resonates with me because a lot of the entrepreneurs that I've met, uh, there are very few who are happy with a single idea and want to stick with that. Usually, they have the skills, they have the know how, they have the uh, grit, and of course, they have the capital at times, most of the times, to get into multiple businesses at the same time, and a lot of them want to do that as well. So I realized that an entrepreneur is someone who is an architect of a business, who lays the foundation with their vision, with the mission, with the values, with the culture, and has like a very, builds the team, finds the right people, gets them on the right spots, uh, and once the machine, which is the business, which is essentially what a business is, once the machine is built, right, then it kind of works on its own, right? Then it just keeps on going on its own, and the entrepreneur itself is not needed. And that's the idea, that's like the ultimate freedom for an entrepreneur as well, because at that time they're able to go and start a new business, new industry, new adventure for them. And yeah, I think I would like to, like, that's my inherent nature. Like, I keep getting ideas, but of course at times I'm resource challenged, at times I'm time challenged. There's too many ideas, but too little time to work on them. But I know for a fact that once I develop one core business that gives me the cash flow, that gives me the required resources that needs to happen, then, and also of course, like the skills to build that team, to build that machine, all of those are things that I'm particularly learning myself. I'm no guru, I'm no Elon Musk. But once I figure out, I am pretty sure that I am going to apply the same ideas, same concepts, same things into another business, another industry, and build it out exactly like that. And that's the beauty of it, and that's what kind of drives me and excites me, that hey, like, I just need to figure out how to build this particular machine, and once I build this particular machine, I can go out and do the same thing in something else completely, and that's going to be the fun of it. And in fact, I've tuned myself into so much into this now, that I really now I'm more interested in copying the right people, and the right models, and the right team structures, and the right ways of doing things, that is like the processes and procedures, rather than inventing my own. Because I've realized that inventing my own is just a waste of time. It's just better to understand what other people are doing, see what they're doing really well, how they're hiring, what kind of people they're hiring, why they're hiring those particular people and those particular positions, and then, if applicable to my own domain, to my own business, use the same structure, use the same kind of preferences and processes and whatnot, and it will eventually it will kind of come alive. And of course, my own ideas and thoughts and personality kind of goes into it, and that makes it unique. But I don't have to reinvent the wheel again and again and again to figure it out. So that's the whole idea, that you just need to copy, and you just need to figure it out. But that, I feel, is the entrepreneur's role, that I feel is the entrepreneur's job. uh, that, yeah, they are getting the right resources and all of those things they're doing, like figuring out how to create value in the world, but they're also architects of businesses. They build this one business, and then they move on, they build another one, and they move on, and they build another one, and they move on, and they build another one. And that's what makes them excited, and going for. And I'm not saying, like, don't I mean, if you think about the biggest entrepreneurs today alive in 2025, Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. And it might not be the case earlier. That means, in the past, we would see one person working on a particular business forever, but today it's not true. They are working there, like, because there is so much knowledge, because they've leveraged and built those skills early on in their life compared to other people. They are able to architect and build other businesses alongside, and sometimes even within it, right? Amazon is a clear example that within one single business, they were able to create so many other businesses. Kindle is a completely new business. Amazon Web Services is a completely new business, and I don't know whatever else they have internally. So there is such things that you can create businesses within businesses as well. Virgin, that is Richard Branson's brand, is a great example for it, right? He started with a single business, used that knowledge, started another one, which is Virgin Atlantic, if I'm not wrong. Used that knowledge to start another one, and now there's, like, I don't know, whatever number of small small or large businesses within that Virgin brand, and all of those were created by Richard in some way or manner. And maybe directly, maybe indirectly, but he was like the founding father of he is the founding father of Virgin brand overall, right? So that's what I'm thinking, right? I mean, of course, the primary motive of an entrepreneur is to organize the right resources in the right places and create value to the world, uh, all the while they're making profit and reinvesting those profits, or also earning and making, like, the shareholders earn and whatnot. Like, all of those are jargon stuff, I feel. I think the real idea or identity an entrepreneur holds are of an architect. Like, once you know how to build a machine, once you know how to build a building, right, a tower, then you can literally copy paste the same thing, use the same team, use the same resources, same type of resources, and go out and build another one, right? And another one. Of course, they will all be unique with their own unique circumstances, industries, people they'll be working with, and so on and so forth. But you understand the principles really well, and you understand the execution really well, and you know how whom to hire, why to hire, how to hire, all of those things you have built around. Uh, so it's crazy, it's beautiful, and it's crazy, and it's just a very different way of looking at the world and looking at entrepreneurship and looking at the businesses that are built. So yeah, would love to, this is just like one of my ideas and thoughts. So would love to know your thoughts on it, understand if you resonate with it. So put it down in the comments, and I would love to yeah, discuss it around in the comments. And if you like this, please do subscribe to the channel. Helps me put out content every day. uh, I'm trying to do that every day. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.